Political turmoil in Italy in 1877 led Jesuits from Naples to the American Southwest, looking for a place to focus their missionary vision and pioneer spirit. At first, they stopped in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Morrison, Colorado seemed promising, but a hilltop on the north edge of Denver proved to be the place where the school could fulfill the Jesuits' dreams. In 1990, Regis Jesuit moved again to the opposite side of the metropolitan area, and the school flourished in Aurora.
But one day, I got an envelope that was addressed to me, and it was from Regis Jesuit High School in Aurora, Colorado, and I opened it up, and they announced that they were going to create a girls' division. And I thought, how cool. It's about time we do for girls what we've been doing for boys for all these years.
I was on the search committee, and it was a great joy that we had some very strong applicants from all over the country, and Gretchen was the final choice by everybody because she was this incredibly articulate, passionate Jesuit educator.
Gretchen Kessler's father was a classics teacher at Canisius High School, and her mother, its librarian. Gretchen taught Spanish there and then served as assistant principal. When she moved to Denver to become principal, her first task was finding a place for the girls while a new building was being built for the boys.
And that was that St. Catherine's Greek Orthodox Church over in the Tech Center had built a grammar school and wasn't intending to open it right away. And it turned out to be the place that we made our home the very first year.
Turning a grade school into a high school challenged the faculty's creativity.
My office was a closet, and it was really just meant to be a closet, but they put a desk in there and wired it for a computer, and I worked off a laptop and a desk, and I taught health class and a PE class because we really just had to wear many hats because we were all just trying to make it work.
Jeff Howard, who was our first dean, actually officed back in the electrical room. We made spaces work. It was a wonderful place. There was no PA system in the building, so we actually gathered together in the morning and in the afternoon for prayer and for announcements.
A key person during the first year was Gretchen's mother, Peg, who helped develop the library and connected girls who shared the same interests.
So Peg was a kind of a wonderful grandmotherly spirit that helped form this open, inclusive, imaginative atmosphere where the girls felt that they were really co-founding this school. Those first kids really knew that they were doing something pioneering.
Our teachers worked very hard at creating activities in the classroom that would bring out the best in the girls. But the most important thing is obviously that we've given them a foundation to know that God is in their lives and that God is there with open arms. I think it gives young women a voice, but I think this is such a critical time for them to understand who they are, what talents they have, where they can play a role in this world and make a difference. I think throughout all of the things that we do, whether it be in the classroom, whether it be on retreats, whether it be in service, we're able to zero right in on what the girls need and what the boys need.
She created this environment of just incredible love and support, and you felt it throughout the community that you could lean on each other. And I think it was that, plus what I had mentioned about her encouraging girls to really challenge their limits and reach and aspire to do great things.
I kind of surprised myself when I walked into Regis, having gone to public school my whole life and feeling what I felt like for the first time was God and Him in my heart and in my soul saying, like, this is where I've laid your path out. This is where you're supposed to be.
I hope that our legacy after our first 15 years of the girls' division is that there'll be many more years of young women who grow in self-esteem, in faith, and in knowledge, and go out into this world to do wonderful things.
So when I was a senior at Stanford, after I'd won the Rhodes Scholarship, I had the opportunity to invite a mentor or a teacher who had made a significant impression on my life out to Stanford for a ceremony to thank them. And I invited Miss Kessler, and it was a very special moment where the school flew her out to Stanford, and she was able to come, and I got to say thank you for all that she had given me and the huge impact that she'd had on my life.
And she was there for us day in and day out, and not just one person, not just two people, but the entire division, and how one woman is able to dedicate herself to 700 young girls is absolutely incredible. But she did it over and over again every single day. And I still think there's so much that she did for us that we don't even fully understand or comprehend, and we may never will. But I think we all had an appreciation for the woman that made Regis feel like home, and that was Miss Kessler.